What's going on, fam? It's Griggles Gaming back out here with episode 23 of this NBA 2K21 My Career featuring Hank Hill. Now, if you missed last game, I don't want to give too much away, but it was a career game for Hank Hill. And the Detroit Pistons dominated the Brooklyn Nets, which is a huge good news deal for us. Now, before we jump in and face the Wizards here, let's go ahead and add some VC to your boy Hank Hill. So we're going to go over here to pass accuracy. We got about, I would say 3,500 VC to use. So let's go to pass accuracy. Definitely want to work on our foul shooting because Hank Hill is atrocious. Well, 3,500 VC spent that fast. So let's go ahead and add that to. And you see Hank Hill is now a 72 overall player. That is a far cry from where we started at 60. Now before we jump in, let's take a look at the standings. You see the Detroit Pistons at 4-4 on a mini 2-game win streak. So hopefully we can keep this up on the road against the Washington Wizards. So without further ado, let's jump on in here. So here we are at tip against the Washington Wizards. As you've seen right before this, we are 4-4. Washington is 0-6. So we want to keep that trend going. So let's see what we got. Now, if you guys missed the last couple episodes, Hank Hill is now the sixth man for the Detroit Pistons. So we're really making a name for ourselves here. We just got to continue the momentum. So let's see here. Detroit up 22-21 over the Wizards here with a little over 3.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. And we are facing Tony Bryant. Let's go ahead and grab that. Yes, sir. Westbrook with the missed shot. Okay, nobody wanted to cut here. Nice little screen there. Josh Jackson with the jumper, and it goes in. Nice screen, Hank Hill. Even better jumper, Josh Jackson. Now, before we go any further, make sure you hit that sub button. We are on the road to 100 subs. But we got a little ways to go, but I think over time we'll be able to make it. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun. Hank Hill with the rejection of Bradley Beal. Have some. And then Blake Griffin comes down and takes the layup. Nobody stopped the ball. That's the number one thing in transition. You stop the guy with the ball. And then, not sure what kind of defense we were playing there. Detroit up 3 here. Let's see what we can do here. Another screen. Okay, Josh Jackson, not sure what he's doing here. Playing individual ball there, and clearly it didn't go our way. And then he comes down here and makes a foul on Russell Westbrook. 2 shots. Yeah, we were on a 3-game losing streak, so we've kind of redeemed ourselves here with this mini little 2-game win streak, so definitely want to keep that going. Now, I'll tell you what, the Wizards 0-6 here on the season, but in real life, they're just as bad. I feel so bad for Westbrook and Bradley Beal. 2 studs. But man, it is a bad deal. Let's see if we can get back in rhythm here. Oh, Jahlil Okafor with the offensive board, and Westbrook with the foul. Looks like we're going to be in the penalty the rest of the first quarter.
collectively only 74%.
All right, Jaleel, let's knock 2 of these foul shots down. Put us back up 3 here.
And the first one drops.
First one drops. And the second one drops as well. 28-25. Good guys.
There's 154 left in the first
So
quarter
here,
of the
play
game.
some defense here. I think this is Wagner, isn't it?
Here's Westbrook. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the
Okay,
second
Russell
chance
Westbrook. They spread us out. He drives us. Missed the layup. Robin Lopez cleans it up.
point. Back to right. Pass to
Got to get a
McCarty.
good offensive set here.
Right, looking around.
Terrell Wright. What a horrendous shot. A fadeaway
Oh, and the jam by
three-pointer leads to a monster slam. Washington now up 1 here.
Westbrook. Passes it to Hayes.
Screen there by Hank Hill.
Right outside.
Another screen by Hank Hill.
And the layup's good.
And
off the
Wright
glass.
with the layup. That's a little bit better there. We can live with those shots. Even if he would have missed it, we would have definitely lived with it.
Smith outside. There's the pass to Wagner. And
Hank Hill come over with some beautiful help defense and cause the turnover.
Be smarter in those exchanges.
And here's earlier, Tony Bryant playing some stellar D.
Amazing defensive
And it looks like Hank's going back to the bench with Detroit up 1. Hasn't done much or anything at all, really, on the offensive end, so. So Detroit up 10, it looks like. Looks like they're playing pretty well right now. Washington's kind of answering them right now. And here comes your boy once again.
Thomas Bryant, he's checked
A little
in for
less than 4
Lopez.
minutes to go in the second quarter. Detroit up 5.
Bradley Beal's checked in for Robinson. And Russell
We
Westbrook
really
is
got
subbed
to
in for Ish Smith.
play better here.
Jackson
Hopefully we can
finds Grant.
duplicate this last game we just had.
Now here is Hill, defended by Bryant to the middle.
Feed Blake Griffin there. I don't know what he's doing.
Griffin down low. He's against Hachimura. And
Hank Hill.
the shot, so he'll
Nice
be
feed there
shooting
by Blake Griffin. And then we get hacked.
They have made 9 free
So let's see if
throws in the
this
game,
worked on
14
our
attempts.
foul shooting.
And he makes the first.
Okay.
And you
1
can
for 1 here
clearly
at the
see
line.
Junior is still accustomed to fighting for every inch. Every game,
And he greens
every
the
play,
second
he's
one.
out
2
here
for
giving his
2.
absolute all.
Wizards trail
Looks like
by
we're going to
7.
face Hachimura, I think's how you pronounce his name.
Russell Westbrook out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Brown in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
Oh my, faked out of our shoes there.
Hachimura's got 8.
Boy, even with the
Cannot secure the defensive board, and it comes back to bite us.
So tough to distract this guy.
Rose passes to Griffin. There's Jackson
Josh
with
Jackson
the
with the
3.
3
That's
off
it.
Hank Hill's
That's his fifth
screen
field goal.
and
Shootout,
clanks it in.
71%, 5 for
Detroit
7.
up 8 here.
And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards.
Really got to
Following
get a
this game, They'll
stop.
hit the road to challenge the Pacers at Pacers Arena in Indianapolis. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them.
Ooh, wow.
Westbrook with
I
the
thought that
bucket.
was better defense than what they showed right there. Russell Westbrook with a
Pistons
nice
lead by
contested
6.
layup there.
Let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Blake Griffin had
See what D. Rose here wants to do.
last season. Pistons coach Dwayne Casey said that the year
Okay,
before,
got
they
the
rode him
floater
like a
to
shoe
go.
Casey's words, to make the playoffs.
Wanted to
Griffin
dance on the
acknowledged
rim a
his
little
load
bit.
May need managing down the road, saying, "I'm a believer in science. I'm going to listen to them and let them lead the way."
Hank Hill playing some beautiful defense once again.
Here's Junior. One up, one
And
down.
I don't know what that was, but it went in, so we'll gladly take it.
Junior to his finish, crashes right through the
Playing
defender.
some stellar defense here, Hank Hill.
Back to Westbrook.
Detroit back up 10 here.
There's
Bradley
with
Beal
the
with the 3.
Detroit
Hank
the
Hill with the
rebound.
board. Let's get that ball thrown up there.
On the wing, Jackson.
Oh,
He's covered by Beal.
not sure what Jackson was doing there. Little confused by that.
Shoots over Grant. Offensive rebound. Hachimura. And good
Oh
work
my
on the
goodness.
boards. They pick up the
Hachimura
second
boxed
shot.
out Hank Hill, got the offensive board and put back. Not having the rebound numbers at all that we did last game.
Pistons decide to talk it over.
But Detroit's still up 8 here, so we got to continue to build off of that. So you see Hank Hill, 4 points, 2 boards, no assists so far. Another monster screen. And layup. Nice look, D. Rose.
And Washington making a change.
As we earn 331 fans for that bucket.
Trail by 10. Inside.
Oh my, Bradley Beal with a back cut
And Beal
and gets the layup to go.
Beal's got 5 points now.
As you see, 13 points on 5 of 8 shooting for your boy Bradley Beal. He is an alumnus of the Florida Gators. Same place Hank Hill went.
Beal against Jackson. And the call
Okay.
on the shot that sends him to the line.
D. Rose fouled by Russell Westbrook.
And as he gets older, we've seen Derrick Rose coming out of his shell a bit more. Early in his career, he was wary of
Looked like a
strangers
weird
and
sequence
the
there.
media.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
D. Rose, pretty sufficient foul shooter.
Free throw, no good.
And he made me eat my words. Hopefully he can knock down the second shot here. Or not.
Obvious check
That's
in for the
embarrassing.
Wizards. And the Pistons making a change here as well.
That's even more
Kyle
embarrassing.
Lucas checked in.
After a missed foul shot,
Ticket on that one.
they get a fast break layup. That's just inexcusable.
2-for-1 chance here.
It's
Let's
just
see
so
if they
bad.
use the clock to their advantage.
Oh wow, missed Hank Hill wide open down the lane there. Okay, definitely got to get something going here.
Shot clock at 5.
Come on, Grant.
To the left wing. Here's Rose. Good on the baseline.
D.
jam.
Rose with the
6
jumper
points.
on the baseline. Detroit's still up 8 here. Our offensive sets have been
32 points for him last game against
pretty bad,
Minnesota.
I'd say.
And his passing was simply amazing. A lot
Let's get
of
that
fun to
board.
watch.
Yep. And that's going to take us to halftime with Detroit up 8.
Defense has been very effective in locking down Russell Westbrook. And a chance to
Hopefully
send
this
it over to
second
David
half we
Aldridge
can
standing by courtside.
pick
David,
it up. Old
thank you, David,
Dwayne
for that
Casey
interview, and we'll
still
see
got shafted by the Toronto
you
Raptors.
basketball.
Got put in a tough spot here in Detroit. So as you see, Hank Hill here with an A- team grade, +3 with him on the floor, 6 points, 3 boards, and a steal. Still do not have any assists, but we got a whole second half to play here. All right, here we go. Hopefully we can go on a little run here and extend this lead here. Okay, where are we at here? Okay, here comes your boy, Hank Hill.
Lopez, he's checked in for Thomas Bryant.
Detroit up 11.
In for Hachimura. Brown, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. And
continue
it's
to build
checked
on
in
that.
for Russell Westbrook. And Detroit, looking at who they've got.
Yeah, let him shoot that.
Okafor is out
We'll
there
take
to
it.
Hill.
We'll take it.
Then there's Kyle.
Robin Lopez hitting a
Then
3.
there's Hayes.
We'll live and die by that.
Kyle Luke in at the 2-guard spot. And Hayes kicks to Okafor.
Okay, come on, Okafor. Hendricks Cobb with the ball here. Oh, yeah.
Inside Hill.
Feed it to your boy, Hank Hill. Woo!
You can't leave
Monster slam.
when
Nice
you
look, Hendricks Cobb.
for that mistake.
Hopefully we can keep that partnership going, but it does not sound too good.
11 points in the game. Over in the corner, Brown.
Let's get that board.
And it's off
Yep,
from
let's start this
three-point
break
range.
here. Hendricks
And
Cobb cut us
Hill,
off.
He brings it up for Detroit.
Oh, look at this. Feeds Okafor for the monster slam.
By the looks he creates for
Playing
others
with some
defensively.
swag here in
This
Washington.
guy can do.
Up 12.
Smith surveying the D.
Oh, Hayes with the foul on Ish Smith. So Hank Hill here with a little less than 2 minutes left in the third quarter. 8 points, 4 boards, assist, and a steal. Hopefully Ish Smith will miss one of these foul shots here. It looks like our defense has been atrocious this game. We've allowed 80 points already here.
And the Pistons making a change here as well.
So Ish Smith missed that first foul shot. Knocks down the second one. Detroit still up 11.
Pistons leading by 11. Passes it to Cobb.
See if we can get Cobb open here.
1:46 left here in the
Hank Hill with the alley-oop. Once again fed by Hendricks Cobb.
Your guarding junior just gets
Building
it over.
that
Defense makes it
friendship.
look easy.
Nice look. Hank
Here's
Hill with
Beal.
now 10
He's got
points.
16. From the arc.
Let's get that board.
Hill pulls
Let's
it
go.
in. Junior's got
Where
foul
we at? Where
rebounds
we at?
tonight.
Hendricks
Out to the
Cobb.
right wing. Down low.
Oh, feed him again. Holy smokes. Another monster slam.
A natural athlete.
Hendricks Cobb with his third assist to his boy Hank Hill.
The pass to Wagner.
Really playing well right now.
Here's Beal.
Let's get that board as well.
Washington gets it back.
Oh, cannot secure it.
Good, Wagner. Wagner's
Dang.
second basket of the night.
And so far, going for more of an inside.
We were ready for that
presence
fast
here in the
break.
second
Oh,
half.
nobody guarding Hank Hill. And a slam once again. 14 points, 5 boards, and 1 assist for Hank Hill.
This guy is so tough to deal with.
What a game we were
Smith
putting
the pass to
together.
Abdia.
Oh, spins on Hank Hill.
He's taken 9
What an
shots and missed
offensive
but 3.
move.
You know, if you're only
All you can
looking
do
at
is
the
tip
way
your
he's
cap to
playing
that.
offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Oh, Hank Hill down the middle again with the score.
Solid play all around.
And
I
really
was
keeping
not
the
sure
ball
who fed us
hopping
that time
here
around.
offensively.
But this, we're rolling right now.
It's Beal
See
on
if we
the
can get a
wing.
defensive stop
16
here.
points for him. Now, here's Avdia.
Oh, look at Hank Hill. Redeems himself with the steal.
Now the feed to
Nobody guarding Hank Hill once again. Oh, cannot get the bucket.
Interior. This
But he
why
is going
gets that
to
foul.
the line.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Hank Hill maybe, just maybe, coming into his own a little bit.
Free throw drops for
Okay,
Hill.
knocks down the
So
first
it's
one.
both
Now
teams
3 for
making
3 at the
substitutions here.
line. And oh my goodness. The second one rims out.
Beal with the three. The shot.
Yeah, we'll take
No
that.
good. And so it's Detroit.
So
in command
Detroit
with
up
16.
16 at the end of 3.
And their ability to get points in the paint has made
What a way to end the third quarter. Started to get some swag there. Okay, here we are at the start of the fourth quarter. Hopefully we can keep the momentum going.
Bradley Beal is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then
Got to
it's
put
Thomas
Washington
Bryant.
away.
And there's Mo Wagner.
Hopefully
And a
keep them
catcher
out of the
right
win
at the
column.
three spot. That's the group
That
of
would
four
put
right
them
now
at
for
0
Washington.
and 7.
Beal from long range. No good that
I'm
time.
pretty sure Bradley
And
Beal
it's
is one
Detroit
ice
the
cold.
other way. Next up for
Hank
them,
Hill
the
with
Knicks
the
coming out
board.
here to play. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Jackson passes to Griffin.
Blake Griffin here with the ball at the top of the key. Not sure what he was
The
trying
dish
to
to
do with it.
Rose. High post shot.
D
That
Rose
drops.
with the jumper at the foul line, and it goes in.
Rose has got the first field
Puts
goal of the fourth
Detroit
quarter
up
here for Detroit.
18 late.
Outside
Hank Hill
Westbrook.
now up to 7
And two free
rebounds.
throws coming up,
Ooh.
unable to get that one to go.
Foul
Without
by
looking
Blake
at
Griffin
It's gonna
on
be on
Russell
Blake Griffin.
Westbrook.
Man, how high does Westbrook get up on these drives?
So as you see,
Defense
Hank
no
Hill
choice.
17 points, 7 boards, and 1 assist. As you may know, this is his 9th career game,
In the first half, that
and he's
shot
going to
was
get a
kept.
much-deserved rest. We are coming for that starting lineup. Blake Griffin better be worried. Okay, looks like we were pulling away here. And Hank Hill's coming back in for the hopefully the remainder of this game. Continue to get better. That's got to be our mindset.
The Pistons working the ball around now. Grant gets a wide open look.
Oh, wow, they started double teaming Hank Hill. He makes the pass to Plumlee, who then makes the right pass to Grant for the three. Puts Detroit up 16.
Westbrook with it.
Our defense hasn't been the greatest this game.
Drops in the layup.
Oh, wow.
Excellent
We're just going to let
concentration
Mo
by
Wagner
and boy,
drive
what
right to
touch
the
from
bucket.
big man.
Now Rose. Outside Jackson.
Okay, let's see if we can get a screen and roll here.
Now here's Grant.
If you guys are asking why I don't actually run the pick and roll play, I just like the motion offense. Natural movement will get people open. Natural screens.
Down low. And finish.
Okay.
Bryant.
Plumlee got cut off. Bryant with the monster slam.
What a pretty pass.
To the paint.
Oh, Hank Hill down the middle and responds with another big time slam himself.
I'd say he just
8 for 8 from the field.
Two guys really,
A career high 19 points.
Here's Westbrook. Plumlee with the rebound.
Plumlee with the board. D
Plumlee's
Rose
got
with some
9
stellar
rebounds in the
defense.
game. Getting it done.
Let's get the ball out of our hands there.
Here's Rose. Good for another
D
basket.
Rose
He's put up 10
with
shots and
the
made 7
layup
of them.
off the screen from Hank
Relentless in their
Hill.
approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a
Puts
textbook
Detroit back
example
up
of playing the
16.
possession and not the score. This team
Ooh.
is doing a great
Hank
job
Hill came over and got the
continuing
late
to execute.
contest, but Russell Westbrook
Pistons
knocks
lead
down
by
the shot.
14. Outside Jackson.
There we go. Set that screen there for Jackson.
And it's
Takes
in
a
there.
foul shot
What we saw here tonight
and knocks it down.
having everything
As you
going
see,
for
he's
them.
got
Huge
26
margin of
big
victory
points.
for the Pistons.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game. Oh.
And Russell Westbrook with a showtime dunk down the lane.
Display the vertical out of this world.
Nice look. Oh, nobody guarding Hank once again.
9 for 9.
And he gets the bucket.
Like guys he
His
cannot
teammates
miss.
have been feeding him.
Opportunity to put this
Our
away
first
and
career
cannot
20-point
turn it
game.
down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a
And we've
coach,
been
you
doing
love
it
to
within
see
the
this from your
confines
team
of the
every
offense.
single night.
When we're open, we get it.
Bryant against Plumlee.
If we're not, we make the right play.
And finish off
Oh
by
my
Bryant.
goodness. Thomas Bryant just dunked all over Hank Hill.
It's too little.
That
too late.
Yeah,
was
but then again,
ugly.
this run came against a team that may have
But
felt
Detroit
that
up 14 here. Let's just
get the
run this
sense that
game
it's
out.
far down.
Hank Hill with the offensive board. Let's dribble that out here.
Inside. Here's
Oh, we
Plumlee.
pass it to Plumlee, and he gets a little last-minute bucket and to help the stat line.
You love to get this kind of
Detroit
win,
up
especially
16.
on the road.
And then Westbrook comes down with his competitiveness and drops another bucket.
Focused on the task at hand.
There we go. Let's run that screen there.
And so it's the
Okay,
Pistons taking
that
care of business.
is your ball game.
This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not
Detroit now on a 3-game winning streak. Put us over 500.
Go on the road and win in the fashion they did.
We are starting to build.
Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
Okay,
saying
we
thanks for
just
watching.
earned a finishing
We'll see you
badge.
next time.
It's been a minute since we've earned any badge. Oh, and then we earn a playmaking badge. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, it looks like we just earned another endorsement from Toussaint, I think is how you pronounce that. Okay, here we go. Our agent, Archie's. Sup, baby boy. Big news. Important meeting tomorrow with everyone's favorite brand of Swiss quality. innovation, and accomplishment. That's right, it's time to talk about a deal with Tissot. As the official timekeeper of the NBA, I think it's a perfect fit, Hank. Make sure you're not late. Let's get it, Archie. So here we are from Tissot. So here's what we're thinking. So as always, we're going to counter that. We don't care about that. We just want to ball out. Let's see, 17, 1. They should take that. Okay. So let's go with 15 for 20-point games. Well, 10 for 50. Let's play conservative here early in the season. Okay, there you have it. So here we are. It looks like our next game will be against the Knicks. So make sure you tune in to that next episode to watch that. But before we end it, make sure you kill that like button. Show this video some love as we are starting to build something. But we look forward to seeing you guys. Have a good night and God bless.